everywhere.
NUP.
In Acholi.
No.
In Chitgum. In Chitgum.
NUP.
In Chitgum.
NUP. NUP. NUP.
Hello.
Hello.
Jamai Chitgum. Jamai Chitgum.
People of Chitgum.
Ate ununingo.
How are you?
Ate mabe.
Are you okay?
Ate mabe.
Are you okay?
Apoyo Matien.
Thank you so much.
Apoyo Urubinu.
Thank you for coming.
Okay, let me introduce myself now. Let me introduce myself to you. Anye Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert.
President of Uganda.
Anye Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert. Nyo Bobi Wine. Nyo Oken La Piem.
Oken La Piem. Oken La Piem.
Abedo President May Uganda.
I am the President of Uganda.
Abedo President May Lobo Uganda Duchu.
I am the President of the whole Uganda.
Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. I am very, very, very moved today. Very, very moved. Today, I feel like I am home. I feel like I am home. You see, for a very long time, they have divided us. We have not divided ourselves. They have divided us. They have taught us to live differently. They've taught us not to love each other. But I am here to tell you that this is a new generation. This is a new day. For a long time they have kept us away from each other. You see, like in the days of colonialism, when the white people came here, they ruled us by dividing us. They put the Acholi on one side, the Langi on the other side, the Karamajong on the other side, Baganda on the other side, Basoga there, Banyoro there, Banyankore there, and they told us that they are the ones to teach us how to deal with each other. I am here to tell you that those days are over. This is the same trick that Museveni has used. And he has ruled us for 40 years. 40 years of blindness. 40 years of poverty. 40 years of brainwash. 40 years of dictatorship. 40 years of gun rule. I am here to tell you that 40 years are over. The Holy Books tell us that the days of a thief are 40 days. The children of Israel were moving in the desert for 40 years. Museveni has been ruling and oppressing us for 40 years. Many of you here were born in poverty. You were born in slavery under Museveni. 99% of you have never seen another president in your life. I am here to tell you today my brothers and sisters, when I was traveling to northern Uganda, the mission that I had was a mission to show you, to paint a picture of a new Uganda. About 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, We were at our headquarters in Kampala. And young people from all over Uganda. Young people from Buganda, from Ankole, from Busoga, from Lango, from Acholi. And among them from Acholi was my brother the juggler right here. So. The juggling master,
President Bobi Wine.
Yeah, man.
The President. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP. All right, among those young people,
we had
the people that were painting a picture of what Uganda will be. Of how we are going to change this, our country. Of what we are going to do. Because in 2021 we were not able to talk to you. They were chasing us with bullets and tear gas. And they were hiding behind the COVID. So this time around, we decided to come and not only tell you to vote for Bobi Wine because you like him, but to show you what Bobi Wine and this group of young Ugandans are going to do for the country. But when I crossed to northern Uganda, I started in Lango. And I felt something talking to me. I felt a voice telling me that it does not matter how good the programs you're bringing to Uganda. It does not matter how many promises I make to you. For as long as we are not united, for as long as we have not completely reconciled, for as long as we don't look at each other as brothers and sisters, for as long as we don't have trust in each other, all that will be empty. So I decided that the first message I want to bring to the people of Lango, the people of Acholi, and the people of northern Uganda at large is a message of unity. A message of brotherhood. A message of reconciliation. A message of forgetting the past and starting afresh. A message of looking at each other as the same, as equal. So this is what I bring to you. I began by telling you we have been divided for so long. And the trick of divide and rule is what has kept Museveni divided. While he divided us, he continued to rob us. He continued to teach us that the past leaders are very bad. And yet the roads and the hospitals and the schools that we are using today were built by the past leaders. The roads that we use today, the hospitals and the schools, were built by the past governments. 40 years Museveni has only been stealing. 40 years Museveni has only been teaching division. For 40 years Museveni has been teaching us that Uganda belongs to only one tribe. When the pastor was praying here, he prayed against the spirit of tribalism. I want to tell you that in a new Uganda, God is going to answer that prayer. Right now, almost 90% of all the DPCs in Uganda come from one tribe. I said all the DPCs come from one tribe. That is going to change in a new Uganda. In a new Uganda, we are all going to be equal. In a new Uganda, there is not going to be tribalism. In a new Uganda, when people don't run away, don't move. Relax, don't let anybody intimidate you. Nobody move, nobody move. Nobody move, nobody move. People power. Our power. Our power. that every time I start telling the hard truth, the regime is going to try to intimidate the people. They don't want you to hear what I'm telling you. But this message is only for the strong ones. This message is only for warriors. And I know that I'm standing in the land of the warriors. The Acholi people don't fear. The Acholi people are known to be brave. So don't run nowhere. My brothers and sisters, my message to you today is that this is our time. My message to you today is that we can change the destiny of this country. We can start afresh. We can fix this country when we come together. In that new Uganda that I'm talking about, the people of Uganda are going to be the bosses, and the leaders will be servants. In a new Uganda, Uganda is not going to be a kingdom of Rajitwara. Uganda will not be a kingdom of Museveni. Today, the old man of 85 years has reduced our country to a kingdom. He is the president and he has made his son head of the military. I am telling you that that is going to end this election, this time. And we can do it. Therefore, my brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that you have the power. I have moved all over the country, from the west to the east, to the central, and now we are in the north. Look at how many we are. Look at how young we are. Look at how promising we are. Look at how powerful we are. I want to tell you today that we have been used by all the people for far too long. Right now as we speak, your children are not going to school because the teachers are not being paid. Right now as we speak, our people, especially women, are dying in hospitals because there are no medicine in the hospital. Because the doctors and nurses are not being paid. Right now as we speak, our brothers and sisters in uniform, the police officers and the soldiers, are the worst paid people. And they live in terrible conditions. And yet these are the same people who are sent to beat us and torture us because we are fighting for them. I am here to tell you and to tell all the soldiers and police officers that as soon as they make me president, I made this promise in 2021 and I'm repeating it again, that the lowest paid police officer and soldier will be earning 1 million going up. I want you to send a message to all of them. Tell them they are our brothers and sisters. Tell them they deserve better. They are not colonial police officers. They are not colonial army, which was ordered to beat fellow black people because they are fighting for independence. They can't change. To you, the young people of Acholi, those that are watching me and those that are watching me all over the world, we can bring a difference in Uganda. We are only, yes, we are only failing to do this because we are not united. Museveni is using us against each other. He keeps you in poverty by telling you that you should not rely with Bobi Wine because he's a Muganda. I am here to tell you, my brothers and sisters, that we have the same skin and we have the same blood color. I am here to tell you that our enemy is poverty and our friend is a bright future. All of us. No tribe in Uganda is free. They actually are not free. The Langi are not free. Karamoja are not free. The Baganda are not free. Even the Banyankole are not free. I say even the Banyankole are not free. So my brothers and sisters, don't look at any tribe in Uganda as your enemy. Museveni uses people against each other. It is very important for us to unite as Ugandans. Let me even tell you this. Even if you don't vote for me, I said even if you don't vote for me, as long as you open your eyes and we unite as a people of Uganda, as long as we work together for the betterment of our children and our grandchildren, we are the generation that must do that. Museveni ruled over our grandfathers. He ruled over our fathers and mothers. And now he's ruling over us. And he wants to rule over our children. He wants his son to rule over our grandchildren. Say that is impossible. That is impossible. Let me also tell you this. Like the colonialists were behaving, Museveni fears the people who have opened their eyes. Every leader that opens their eyes, Museveni does something to them. He will first come like the colonialists would do. He comes in a community and he chooses the people you respect, and then he gives them money and he uses them to keep you as slaves. He does that here in Acholi. He does it in Buganda. He does it everywhere. And those who don't agree with him, they end up dying suspiciously. In Buganda, where I come from, many of you know Sheikh Muzata, and you don't know how he died. Many of you know the Catholic Archbishop. We don't know how he died. Many of you know the great man called Andrew Takome Kaira. No explanation how he died. Many of you know about a man called Kasire Gwanga. Nobody knows how he died. Then he comes to Acholi. All of you know about a man called Paul Lokech. We don't know how he died. All of you know about a man called... Listen to me now. The things I'm telling you, nobody's going to tell you. So thank you very much, but listen to me.
Okay, Bobi, respect, Bobi, respect, Bobi. Thank you so much, Bobi. Okay,
listen to me, my brothers and sisters. I said, even if you don't vote for me, but I want you to open your eyes. Maybe one day you will end the slavery and my child will benefit from that freedom. So I was telling you that here in Acholi, there was a man called Gilbert Olanya. None of you know how he died. Here in northern Uganda, there was a man called Julius Oketa. None of you know how he died. The list is endless. And then he will come among the young people. You, the ghetto people. I want you to know that Museveni never knew the meaning of the word ghetto. Museveni never knew about the life of musicians. But when Museveni saw that he has cleared all the intellectuals, he has cleared all the soldiers, he has cleared all the leading people that we respected, he relaxed. He thought he has conquered Uganda and he's going to make it a kingdom, and he makes his drunken son the next leader. But listen to me. We worship a God who never sleeps. God went to the ghetto and brought this young man called Bobi Wine. Now listen to me. I have already told you that Museveni never knew the word ghetto. He never knew the word ghetto. But when he knew that Bobi Wine comes from the ghetto, Bobi Wine started looking for my friends. He started looking for all the people I relate with so that he can silence me. He tried to buy me. I said, you don't know.
You don't know, brother.
So this is what he did. This is what Museveni did. Museveni started looking for all my friends. He went to Buganda. He looked for my brother, the one who used to be my vice president. You know him. He paid him peanuts and he bought him. All of you knew Buchaman was my brother. But he paid him peanuts and he bought him and he started using him to keep us as slaves. He did not stop there. He went all over the country. He even came here to northern Uganda, particularly here in Kitgum, and he bought my brother Boss me. These people don't know that Museveni does not love them. Museveni is just using them. I want to stand here and send all of you, my brothers and sisters. I want to send you to send a message to those brothers, especially Boss Mick. Tell him he is still my brother. Tell him that I know he does not feel the words that come from his mouth does not come from his heart. Tell him he's a slave like all of us here. I know. Mike check, youngest. Now tell all the ghetto people that are being used that for us who come from the ghetto, for us the original ghetto people, we work hard not to leave the ghetto but to make a ghetto a better place to live. To all those brothers and sisters, the ghetto people and the Rasta men of Kitgum and northern Uganda, tell them that Bob Marley was preaching equal rights and justice. Reggae music is about freedom. Reggae music is about opening the eyes of the people. Reggae music is about justice. And that is what we have to stand for. My brothers and sisters, don't sell your soul for money. The Bible says, what will you gain if you get the whole world and lose your soul? They are paying you so that they can keep your brothers and sisters as slaves. Your conscience is not for sale. No amount of money will be given to you and your people escape slavery. The money they give you to cover the truth, that money is supposed to pay the teachers. The money that they give the musicians to sing to Bonga Nawe, that money is supposed to pay salaries for teachers so that our children go to school. The money that is being given to the police officers and the soldiers to follow Bobi Wine, a small man like me, that money can be used to improve the infrastructure. So I am telling you, my brothers and sisters, that we can live better. I don't want to spend a lot of time breaking down the manifesto for you, telling you what we want to do. I want to tell you to take the power in your hands, to use your vote, to use our numbers. We are very many, not only here in Kitgum, everywhere in the country. I want you to take examples from the young people of Kenya. I want you to take examples from the young people of Madagascar. I want you to take examples today from the young Tanzania. You have smartphones. You have TikTok. This is a lucky generation. This is a modern generation. This is an awakened generation. One thing we need to do is to make this a united generation. I said let us make this a united generation. Let us speak with one voice. From the north to the south. From the east to the west. All of you young people, there has never been a time like this in our lifetime. And there will never be a time like this in our lifetime. We are the majority. 85% of you.